All right. What's going on, everyone? Sorry for my hacking. It's Chess Sports Cards here. Sorry for the delay. I'm just running behind. As usual, we're always running behind. We are doing 2023 Bowman First Edition for Hobby Box Break number 6. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Something we haven't broken in a long time, that's for sure. Should be fun. Welcome, especially if you're new to the break, to the breaks, or to our channel. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 7 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you are new to the channel, do us a favor and hit the old subscribe button there. eBay continues to run their sweepstakes. No purchase necessary there. Go to any of our eBay listings. Look in the description. There's a link. You can follow that and, hey, win some free cards maybe. And, of course, as always, our website, chefsportscards.com. Stadium Clum. I'm just seeing that up now on the scroll. Stadium Clum. All right, let's fix that real quick. How about Stadium Club? Okay, that'll be better. Yeah, we got some Stadium Club breaks up in Star Wars Galaxy over there right now. Pick your team. Price is cheaper than eBay. I guarantee it. Shipping and tax are included in those prices. So head on over to Chef Sports Cards and grab a spot today. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs and Braves, Jacob H. Orioles, Zach K. Red Sox, Jeremy J. Cubs, William R. White Sox, Daniel M. Reds, Trent E. Guardians, Kurt D. Rockies, Shane C. Tigers, Trent E. Royals, Kyle T. Astros, John B. Angels, Brian G. Dodgers, Javier G. Brewers, Barry R. Twins, Kurt D. Marlins, Robert H. Mets, Gregory B. Yankees, Trent E. A's, Kurt D. Phillies, Ben M. Pirates, Ryan W. Cardinals, Daniel M. Padres, Scott T. Giants, and Mariners, Barry R. Rays, Stephen K. Rangers, Mike K. Blue Jays, Matthew T. And Nationals, Stephen K. Do me a favor, guys. There's still a few teams that haven't been paid for. If you can get your payments in, I would appreciate it. All right, Bowman First Edition. Let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Khalil Watson, number 2, 150, 103 of 150 for Miami. For Robert. Sorry, bring the camera down a bit more. It's better. Jose Peroza for the Mets. Michel Desson. have to remember who's on what teams. It's been a while. Marco Luciano for the Giants. See, we got some gold. Robert Perez Jr. for Seattle, 17 of 50. Peyton Graham for the Tigers. De La Cruz, Drew Jones first. Henry Ramos for Kansas City. Junior Caminero first. Jace Jung for Detroit. Jackson Holiday and De La Cruz. Drew Jones. Anthony Gutierrez for Texas. Martin Gonzalez for the Mariners. Junior Caminero and Abel Bastadas for the Tigers, numbered 75 of 150. For Kyle. Samuel Munoz for the Dodgers. Jason Dominguez. Zach Geloff first for Oakland. Chase DeLauder for Cleveland. Forgot how many cards are in these boxes. Jeez. It's going to be a sort, that's for sure. Alex Ramirez for the Mets. All right, box number 2. Max Wagner. Austin Charles for Kansas City. Xavier Isaac. He's got his first in here, too. Frederick Benscombe for the Orioles. Cam Collier for the Reds. Nice one there. So Drew Jones first. Nice one for the D-backs. For Jacob. Trey Sweeney for the Yanks. And Jorge Burgos for Cleveland. 50 of 150. Cleveland, it's Kurt. Kevin Parada for the Mets. Zach Geloff for for Oakland. Chase DeLauder. That's our second Chase DeLauder. Hector Rodriguez for Cincinnati. Ooh, we got orange. Aren't you glad I opened this pack? Drew Jones and Joshua Baez for the Cardinals. Numbered 1 of 25. Daniel. Go, buddy. Gutierrez. Gonzalez. Blake Loubier for the Red Sox. Jason Dominguez. Go for the Yanks. Numbered 47 of 150. For Trent. All right, box 3. Come on. Come. Yada da da da. Scooby Dooby Doo. Spencer Jones. And Gabriel Gonzalez. Cole Young for Seattle. Wait. Dylan Frias for the Guardians. William Lugo for the Mets. Joffrey Solano for Miami. And Michel Deshawn, 17 of 150 for the Orioles. Joshua Baez. So we just had a new card store open up, literally like, I don't know, 8 blocks from my house. And we have a card store that's even closer to my house. The place it's a great little shop that's been around forever, but they don't sell a lot of cards. They do a lot of signings, and most of the cards they sell are blasters and like way overpriced blasters and mega boxes. Like they rarely even have hobby boxes and stuff. But so anyway, this new store that was opening, which I've known about for a while, is part of this little like chain of local shops called Wheelhouse. I want to say they started like 5 years ago or so, and they're really nice. Like it's almost like a cigar lounge you're going into, but it's in a very very expensive area, like expensive suburb of Philadelphia. Ryan Clifford, like where the original one is, and then this. If you don't know Philadelphia, this area outside of Philadelphia is called the Main Line. It's kind of there's a lot of money out here, so everything in this place is crazy overpriced. Like so, anytime on the rare occasion I go in, I know the guys. They know who I am. They know what I do. I've even talked to them like, hey, listen, if I'm stuck and I need something, will you guys take my sales, like my resale license, so I don't have to pay tax? No, like, no, we won't take it. I'm like, oh, okay. Um, and anyway, every time I go to their place, like I'm just floored at how busy they are and how many people they have that will spend. I mean, like a blaster box in there is $50, whereas it's $30 everywhere, but it's 50 there. Or mega box is $100. Hobby boxes are always $50 more than you can buy them on online. But like I said, the area they just have a lot of money. They don't care. Averson Ortega for the Giants, 48 of 75. So anyway, they opened a new store that's real close to me, and it was supposed to open like 4 or 5 months ago. And I don't know, whatever their delay was, but it finally opened this week. And I happened to be driving and noticed, saw the sign that they were open, so I stopped just to take a look at it real quick. And it's actually pretty small compared to their other stores. Like I said, this is their third store. Diane Jorge. But the whole place was just filled with kids, which I think is great for the hobby. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm watching these dads spend like $400 on cards for their like 8-year-old. I'm just like, oh my God. And look, I don't want to screw up anyone's business. I'm not there to be mean or do it, but I so desperately want to be like, yo, dude, you go online, you can buy that for like $75 cheaper and have it here tomorrow, you know? But it's must be nice. Man, I tried for years to get Tops to back me for a shop around here. J Savine, and they gave me 8 million excuses as to why, you know, for to get the account that would be able to supply it, you know. But this is like what they want now. This is what Tops and Fanatics want. They want like high end, you know, like almost chains of card shops. I mean, Tavares for the Braves. Like if you saw a picture of this shop minus the cards, you'd never think it was a card shop. You know, like you would seriously think it was like a cigar shop. There's like leather couches and big screen TVs, and it's very cool. Don't get me wrong, just it worries me for a lot of the old school card shops that are around. You know, that's the direction they're trying to push it. You know, a lot of these guys who've been in the business for 50, 60 years, and I know more than a few of them. Like, just you know, they're gonna get pushed out by guys like this. It's so easy for them to end anyone they want. You know what I mean? Like if Tops just turns off the direct account, which they can literally do to anyone at any time. You know, I mean, you're basically out of business. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are other ways. Like I said, that other shop that's near me, Manuel Beltre, he doesn't do a lot of cards, and I think that's part of the reason why. I don't know for sure because we don't really talk that much, but I don't think he has the Tops account anymore, and I think that's why, like, he's kind of branched to other things. But he does signature signings there that are insane. Like, I mean, he gets everyone to come there. He'll have hundreds and thousands of people lined up sometimes. Sometimes they have to close the street off for, you know, whoever's coming in. You know, if Harper's up there or, you know, something like that. But yeah, man, if Tops doesn't like it, they don't want to. They just turn the faucet off and you're done. You know, like, what are you gonna do? So, if you're anywhere outside of Philadelphia, Wheelhouse, check them out. They're very, very nice. Expensive, but very, very nice. I was in one of them one time, like a month, 2 months ago. Does not want to pick that card up. There it goes. Um, I needed a single box of something. I forget what it was, and I didn't want to drive, you know, 45 minutes to the people I normally go to. So I was like, oh, just whatever. I'll pay their price. I just need to go get it, you know. And I was sitting there, and there was this woman with her 3 kids, and they were like, "Oh, I want this, I want that, I want this," and they went and rang it up, and it was like $370. And I was just like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, how do you get kids involved in this hobby anymore if you're not like wealthy? You know, I mean, they got to figure something out there that they can do for kids that aren't so crazy expensive. I mean, it's not like they were buying anything nuts either. It was just like one had a mega box, one had a blaster box, and of course, like I said, they were in a place that was absurdly expensive on top of it. But I used to love it. Like when my kid was younger, and like you'd be in Target, you know. I always say, like, ever since they raised the prices on, come on, focus. Ever since they raised the prices on blasters, I mean, that's fine if that's what they want to do, but they need to go back to producing a $20 box. Because, like, even my wife, who's not a card person at all, But like, if my son was with her and she'd be like, "Oh, you want to go get some cards? Go ahead." Like, uh, it's $20. Okay, sure, fine, that's $20. But once you start getting above that for a 5-year-old, it's like, Devson de los Santos for the D-backs. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. Even if they do those cereal boxes or whatever, if they did something like that they sold at Target and Walmart for like $15 or something, just, to give the kids something to open, stick some kind of, something numbered to 1500 or whatever, something to get kids without having to spend a fortune. Pedro Ramirez. An expensive hobby. It always has been. Even, I mean, you always hear people like, oh, you used to go to 7-Eleven and buy packs for 35 cents, which is true. But I mean, even back then, it still wasn't necessarily cheap. But what it is now is, especially like whenever they come out with something, they're like, this is the inexpensive stuff. And you're like, yeah, but it's still $4 a hobby pack. I would not have been able to buy cards at those prices when I was a kid. Leo Watson. Come on. This one doesn't like me. This one open. Kennedy Corona for Houston. And Kenny Gomez, numbered 140 of 150 for the Astros. For John B. All right, our last stack. Eric Brown Jr. for the Brew Crew. Moises Badastados for the Cubbies. Freely Encarnacion for the Red Sox. And Tavares for the Braves, numbered 74 of 75. For Jacob. Barack Jones for the Rays. There's a nice junior Caminero for the Rays. Colby Thomas for the A's. And our last pack. Alrighty. That is going to do it. I want to thank you for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without you, and I do truly appreciate it. If you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. We'll be back tomorrow night if you'd like to join us. And as always, don't forget, check out chefsportscards.com. Got some great breaks at some great prices up over there. All right, hit recap for 2023 Bowman First for Hobby. I'm sorry, Bowman First Edition for Hobby Box Break number 6. Did I say 2023? 2023, right? All right, so the non-numbered Aqua parallels, we got a billion of them. Just going to kind of roll through them real quick. Rodriguez, Zach Geloff. Here's a Drew Jones and a Cam Collier. Zach Geloff. Peyton Graham. All right. Numbered parallels to 150. Khalil Watson. Jorge Burgos, I guess. Burgos. Abel Bastadas. Kenny Gomez. Desan. And Jason Dominguez for the Yanks. Canary Yellow to 75. Everson Arteaga and Tavares. To 50, Robert Perez Jr. And to 25, Joshua Baez for the Cardinals. All right, folks. Again, thanks so much for joining me. Please stay safe, stay healthy out there. We'll be back in 5 with Stadium Club. Have a great night. Take care. Bye.